you guys, Beast, back with some more Beastly content, and today I'm going to be playing some Tokyo Ghoul Ray Invoke. So, first of all, let me quickly just get right on into this. So, I am going to be doing a unit showcase over the Takizawa. Now, I know he's been in the game for a couple weeks now, but I haven't seen anyone cover skills or anything, and I just wanted to quickly show all of the skills and everything else to Takizawa. I'm also going to do one over Black Reaper. Then I'll finally get the Double 8 done. I wanted to get him done earlier, but I figured might as well get the more hyper units done with and out of the way so that I can just do a unit showcase every single time a new unit drops. So without further ado, let's do Takizawa. I'm kind of doing it in like a reverse order. I should have done Black Reaper, then Takizawa, then Kaya, and Double 8. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do Takizawa. So first things first, his unique ability, it's called, and which your unique ability is unlocked once you 100% in a unit mastery wise, is plus 7 AP. So if you 100% this guy, your unique ability is going to be handing you plus 7 AP. So however much AP he has already, I have 10, though only up in level 7. I do believe he has around quite a bit already. Plus 7. A lot of AP if you haven't mastered out. Anyway, now, on to his normal ability. So his first ability is 1.5 times your own damage after breaking an enemy for 1 turn. So, every single time you break, 1.5 times your damage. And that's, I do believe, like 2 weapon upgrades in for the first ability. That's insane. That's like 1.5 times damage every single time you break. For 1 turn only, of course. But that's fine, because you're probably going to break an enemy 3 times. You're probably going to break all 3 of the enemies up there. So, anything that has more than 1 enemy there, you're going to do so much damage to. Next one is to negate dodge chance. So, the enemy cannot dodge Takizawa. So, third skill is increase bleed duration, or third ability I mean, increase bleed duration for 2 turns. So, bleed duration is increased by 2 turns if it's caused from this guy. That's not anything too crazy, especially for those who don't have any mastery in them, but it's still pretty nice. And 4, 1.8 times damage to bleeding target. So, once again, that's really nice, but he doesn't cause bleed until later on, and let's get on into his skill real quickly. So, at level 1, he will deal 1.5 times damage to 1 enemy 5 times and reduces durability by 4. Level 2, it's just an increase of damage to 1 enemy an extra time, so 6 times, and his durability lowering chance is 5. Now, level 3 and above on skills, he gets an extra perk to his thing. So, of course, at level 3, it's the same amount of attacks, but it's 5 durability as well, but it adds on to the skill of being a inflict bleed for 2 turns. Now, level 4 skill, it increases the amount of times you attack. You attack 8 times, durability is lowered by 7, and bleed stays the same at 2 turns. And it's not a chance to inflict bleed, it is a guaranteed inflict bleed for 2 turns. And also, with his skill earlier, that's 4 turns of bleed for having him, I do believe that's 60%. Or no, that's 40%, isn't it? Wouldn't that only be 40%? Let's quickly check here, because we can still see when the bleed unlocks. So, 20%? Yeah, at 40%, 2 dupes in this guy. And he's guaranteed to cause bleed for 4 turns if you have him 10 out of 10 weapon upgrade and 40% mastery. That's so crazy! Anyway, so his mastered out 100% self will attack 10 times and reduce durability by 10, and inflict bleed for 3 turns, plus the 2 extra turns you're going to be getting from the ability. That's 5 rounds of bleed damage before even needing to get another attack off on him, or with him, to cause some bleed. So, we already know he's a pretty crazy unit. So, like I said, now to the stats. He has 7.6k HP, 1.3k attack, and 500 defense. He has about, I do believe max weapon level he gets 12 AP, however mine currently has 10, and his max durability is 5. So, his durability is on the lower side, but that's okay because he hits amazingly. He does so much damage, and he just lowers durability by so much. He's just a really, really good unit. I don't think I named this as unit review anyway. I think I named it as unit showcase, but this is definitely one of the craziest units in this game. Like, compared to any unit compared to this guy, besides Black Reaper, they're not so crazy. But anyway, this guy's insane. He's also dark type if you wanted to know. But let's get right on into this and go ahead and just show how crazy this boy is. So, I do believe I already have him on a team. Let's quickly check, though. I think I have my team with Hinami in the middle. I'm actually going to leave her there because we're not showcasing Kaya. The only other unit that's going to be showcased right now is, of course, Black Reaper, though he's not being showcased. He's just in the battle right now. The main thing is to see how much Takizawa is doing damage-wise, and we already know he's going to be doing some good damage. But let's get right into this. As you can see, here's Takizawa. I explained to you the skills, I explained to you all his abilities, I even explained the unique ability, which if you have him at 100%, this boy is broken. This boy can solo anything. As a matter of fact, I should probably be showcasing him right now as a solo unit soloing any event. Though, I don't have him 10 out of 10 or mastered up at all, so he only does forward durability. Ooh, we need to pause that auto battle there. But yeah, let's get right on into this. As you can see, he's already caused some breaks. He wasn't even able to cause a break there. So, that's fine. About 6k critical right now, though the round's just beginning. And, yeah, trust me, this boy, he is good. So, we are going to charge up Hinami still. Hinami is still my breaking unit of choice. And, just by the way, if you haven't seen that Is It Worth the Grind video, over this Hinami, she is really, really good. But this video is not about her. It is about Takizawa. So, the only thing I don't like about Takizawa is he does not attack all. He only does damage to one enemy. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, though I don't think I said that he attacks all. But that is what makes him second strongest unit in the game instead of first. He's still really good, but he only attacks one enemy versus another really strong unit in the game that attacks more than one enemy, and you already know who I'm talking about. To the next round, overkill. Awesome! Okay, but yeah, the other unit I'm talking about, of course, is Black Reaper, and I will be going over him in the next video. But yeah, this is Takizawa. As you can see, there's the first break ability getting off. Let's see here, that should be a second break. Oh, I don't know if we broke there, actually. Yeah, we did. Okay. I'd really like Takizawa to break here. I wanted to see him break 3 times and see how much damage he was doing there. Because, trust me, that skill is going to come in handy later. And we're not having type advantage right now at all. I do believe we're just challenging the 3 types, like, weekend event, which I really think so. There's a break. That's really nice. Let's see how much damage that is. 4k no crit. I'd like a break here, man. Takizawa, you do so much damage. But yeah, he is one of the best units in the game. He's actually the second best unit in the game. And once again, I don't really want to cover the best unit in the game. As a matter of fact, if you've realized right now, the only unit I've been using during this round is the Takizawa. So, just take that as it is. Hers are really good. So, I do believe we're actually going to get all 3 breaks off here, which is, I'm pretty sure, like, the max breaks. Oh, we didn't get the break there. We legit killed it before we could break. So, we're going to lower down the health as much as possible, just so we can see some true Takizawa damage, and just how great he is. Okay, so everything's basically lowered to the max. We're not going to attack again, because we probably one-shot, but let's use his skill. This is 0% mastery skill right now, so still does amazing, but imagine if you have 1 dupe into him, 2 dupes into him. 2 dupes is really the sweet spot for Takizawa. With 2 dupes in Takizawa, he is already broken. No need to even worry about him anymore. But, yeah, so I do believe he's the one I'm going to be putting stimulants into. I do believe I'm going to get 40 stimulants farmed up, and I'm just going to drop me some stimulants in my boy Takizawa, because he needs him some stimulants. But, that was Takizawa. I don't actually want to force these videos to be 10 minutes for no reason. I don't really believe in that. I think it's kind of like, I'm not going to say scummy, because it's not scummy. I understand why people do it, but even if I'm at, like, the 9-minute point, I'm not gonna force it to be the 10-minute point. Besides the fact that, you know, Google still hasn't accepted my monetization application, you know. Anyway, that's for my own dealing with. But, yeah, this was Takizawa's unit showcase. He's really good. Whenever a banner dropped with him on it, I'd go ham on it, but you can't right now. Actually, can you? Is Takizawa's banner still here? Let's quickly check. I don't think it's currently here. Yeah, his banner went away. So, really good unit for those that wanted to know his skill, and for those Rebirth players as well, not just Invoke players who are waiting for him to release on Global. Now you know what he does. But yeah, I do believe that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and leave a like on the video if it helped you at all. Or if you just enjoyed watching it, maybe like watching Takizawa destroy everything. But I am out. I see you. Keep it beast mode.